Hello guys, so welcome to our tonight's evening show by David CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So today now the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with tonight's evening show. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if I don't do this show since, but rain they fall heavily for my side. I don't know on our own side. So I don't even know whether you guys can even see me clearly and hear me clearly because you say Rain and Starlink they work together. And I don't want to use MTN do this live show. So I don't wait tire. I say time they go move rough and anyhow. So I beg, let me know for the comment section. Can you at least hear me? If you can hear me, even if the thing they break, but as long as you can hear me, then we are good to go. We'll rough and like that. So we'll just start the show. All right, so when you get reports from Football London and the London Evening Standard, say Cozier-Duberry will be one of the players ready for our academy, whether they talk say they play like Bukayo Saka. So it don't finally come to a conclusion about in future. So they say don't inform Arsenal in the last 24 hours. Let Arsenal know say will sign a new contract. So now waiting, Baba don't let them know. And honestly, to me, it did not really come to me as a surprise. That's just the truth. It don't really come to me as a surprise because when you check out, when you see the way players they run come up for Arsenal, especially all this young Shagro, because they don't say they don't really get future here. And the truth is, okay, first of all, let's look at what the London Evening Standard put out. They say Arsenal blow as teenager Amari Cozier-Duberry decides to leave. Now, highly rated Arsenal winger Mario Cozier-Duberry has decided to leave the club, writes Simon Collins. That's one of the journalists at the London Evening Standard. Then the Gunners had offered the academy talents a new contract ahead of his previous deal that will expire at the end of June. But he has informed them that he will head for pastures new this summer. Now, Football London also put out the same report, say Arsenal player exits confirmed, blah, 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 blah. So the thing is, if you are one of these players now, I know, like me personally, I don't really blame them because if you are one of all these players, you see what they happen to some of all that young stars waiting for Arsenal. It gets like you will see say it is looking like there is no future at Arsenal. That's the vibe what the thing they give. Looking like there is no future. Look at Martin Chido, wey be say na Bayern and Dortmund dey rush am. So some other people, I read a lot of comments, but this is trended on social media. I read a lot of comments. People are saying Arteta not ready to give players time, game time, all those young boys. Even myself, I follow talk am, but now I can't look at me in another way. Say now we dey talk, say Arteta no dey give youngsters chance. But come to think of it, the only competition wey be say we fit dey give youngsters chance shebi na for cup. Now, cast the mind back last season, we had a cup game against Liverpool. You get now, imagine say for that Liverpool lineup, because of the likes of Obi Martin Chido, Cozier-Duberry, Louis Kelly, you get all those young stars. Would you be happy against a Liverpool side like Diogo Jota, that with Nunes, even Salah, and those kind of senior men, they won't win all these things? If we play all the small players against these Liverpool giants, these players, would you be happy? It's not gonna be like David and Goliath. So, in as much as we want Arteta to play all these players, get, but the truth is, at this point of our lives, we will play them for all these clubs to stand a chance of coming out. Like, it is just sad because we never really win anything. And the position where Arteta dey now, Arteta no fit afford to give all these players the much needed game time that they need. Even some of all the players ready for second 11, but when they be all these small academy boys, they never fit even break into the first 11. Okay, look at the likes of Lokonga. Let's come back from loan. They don't plan and say, he no get future here. He won't find a square root. Look at Reece Nelson telling Arteta that I want to leave because I can't even play. And Smith Rowe also cannot even play. So if all those players, people like Smith Rowe, people like Reece Nelson, people like Edin Ketia, even Gabriel Jesus, like even Zinchenko, his position in the first 11 is not even sure. What more? The likes of Cozier-Duberry, the likes of Obi Martin Chido, the likes of other names. Look at the list of players where Arsenal released at the end of the season. Players won't leave. Check how many academy players there for that list. The list players yakpa there. So I don't know. Should we now? Okay, now the question is: should we blame Arteta for not giving these players the much needed game time? That's question number one. Question number two: in which type of games do you think Arteta should give these players game time? Shey na for Premier League, shey na for Champions. If na one with the Europa League, the first games of the Europa League was okay. Let's bring in all this money. But now with the Champions League, Premier League, these are two elite competitions. So where are we supposed to play these players? That is the major question. Look at Manchester City. How many academy players do they have? Remove Oscar Bob. Even the Oscar Bob sef, I'm not just saying an academy player. It's like say them buy that one. You get? So how many money dem get there? Come on, Oscar Bob. How many money remain again? So like I don't really know. It's somewhat sad because I really felt Cozier-Duberry was like the next Bukayo Saka because that guy is a replica of Bukayo Saka. Jack Wilshere really they speak highly of that boy, but it's somewhat sad. Next season, we expect the likes of Ite Nwaneri, make Arteta give him playing time. More see him for the first 11. If that happens, Mr. Bagode very very happy because if they don't give him the pathway into the first 11, that's if you wake up tomorrow say, me I want to find my square root. So that's the problem we find ourselves, and it is quite sad and unfortunate. So let's just proceed with other stories. Let me know your thoughts on what you think about this Cozier-Duberry and his message to Arsenal in the last 24 hours that he wants to leave. So that's just what it is. All right, so we're going to ask Ali McCoy, maybe one of the football pundits out there, say what Arsenal needs to do to actually challenge again next season. So Ali McCoy is going to talk, say Arsenal actually need to sign a centre forward, get an out and out centre forward, and say he understands, say Arsenal scored a whole lot of goals, like so many goals this immediate past season. We just come out now. Arsenal scored plenty goals, but at the end of the day, we still need a centre forward because there were some games, if you say, there were so many, it'd be like a KG affair. So if you say Arsenal gets a centre forward for those games, if you really free up the pressure, for really open up games, like Papa will talk plenty, and the truth is that's what everybody's saying. Fine. Arsenal, them, Arteta, Richard Garlic, Edu Gaspar, they are fighting tooth and nail to ensure say they sign striker for us. And at the end of the day, we hope. So once this almighty striker come in, this problem of Arsenal go win the league or they don't go win the league, you really need to sign a striker. Maybe we will know we'll experience all those things again. They're going to put us in the grand scheme of things of whoever wants to win something. Now, I can't discover something this evening as I conduct my research. So I can't discover, say, the deal will take Victor Gyokeres from Coventry City to Sporting Lisbon. It actually costed 20 million. This 20 million. Now, Coventry City, being a smart club, they added like a sell-on clause. So for whatever fee where Sporting Lisbon collects for Gyokeres, Coventry City is going to be taking 10%. So probably why Sporting Lisbon won't stay on that 86 million, because 10% of the fee is going to be going to Coventry City. So now waiting at the new information where I can't get today, but more just the watch. But still, it's still at that. You bought a player for 20 million, you rose his buyer clause to about 80 something million. That's a whooping profit margin of 60 something. Okay, let's say 10% of 80 million, that's like 8 million. Okay, so you still get plenty back. But still plenty for your hand. So like I don't really know. So I'm not saying so if Arsenal get like 60 million, it's still a decent bargain. Instead of them calling for this that 80 something million will look somewhat unrealistic, because what's the guarantee that Arsenal will trigger that? So we never really know. So we are looking at them, we'll see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Yes, if push comes to shove, we'll see what they will do. Now we're going to get updates on Tierney injury. You know, say for the matches Scotland play against Switzerland, Tierney gets injured for that match. Will ever stretch him out. So the assistant coach of Scotland, who they call John Carver, yes. So Babak on the comment section they explain. John Carver. So Babak on the explain say Tierney don't play Euro finish. He's going to be returning to Arsenal because Arsenal said they bring her back. Arsenal won't access him because Arsenal won't sell this player. Instead of him to get a clean bill of health, but they go pick injury. So like it would make suitors the fear say, if we sign this player now, how many injury this guy won't go? So these are some of the problems we have with Kerry and Tierney. So we're going back to Arsenal. So the contract say if them qualify, maybe round of 16, round of 8, round of 4, like that, like that. If them qualify, they go. Then if Kerry and Tierney is assessed by Arsenal and is deemed fit to return to play, then they will call him back because obviously name day for the listener. So they will bring him back, make him represent them. So I wish him all the best of luck. Make sure I recover on time because this guy, we even see like 10 million for his head. I go shock because who will come pay 20 million or 30 million for an injury prone player? That one I thought to say, if I think they give me a headache because I don't really see nobody like a good investment. To come pay for person say this month in, don't get injury, this month in, don't get injury. So me, I don't just know how this guy matter go be, but just watch. And initially I thought about Lokonga. So Sevilla, from what we hear from the London Evening Standard, is plotting a loan bid for Albert Lokonga. In fact, initially I felt the thing saying Vincent's company. They won't carry the boy on loan, but at the end of the day, company don't really put body for where the guy is. So Sevilla wants to take him on loan. Now Sevilla could be the next destination for Albert Lokonga. The Arsenal midfielder impressed at Luton Town last season, but is now set to leave the Gunners in pursuit of first-team football. That's just the thing. Everybody's chasing first-team football. That's one thing with all these young stars. You get nobody get time to go and sit down on bench. You get even Ramsey going to para. But when they talk say, so that's what they do last season. They can never try and make it. It don't happen again. So this time around, you go find square root. Everybody's talking tough. Nobody wants to sit on the bench. Everybody wants to play. So I shall support. Anybody want to move, may move. Yes, the type person down for Arsenal. Now, goal.com today, can they give us their own take on Victor Gyokeres? So when you look at the headline, you see they say Arsenal sets to fix their number 9 issue. Gunners linked with staggering 120 million euros deal to sign Victor Gyokeres this summer. When you read the entirety of this report, they are still saying the same thing Leonino said yesterday. But them, everybody published yesterday. Then call the publisher today. Remember yesterday I told you, say, today I expect some more credible news sources to publish this same story. As the publisher, you go to add credibility to this story. So today now, you see say goal.com self don't publish. Obviously, goal.com is not a quack in the media business. When they say something, say it is credible enough. So they self don't put in this story. I said, okay, let's just be observing and see how things unfold. And for those who watch the France game versus Netherlands, as I talk like this about the watcher, so those people they fear before say whether Saliba get injury, or Saliba no get injury. I can tell you for free that Saliba is playing tonight and he has been doing very well. In fact, there's this statistics that came out in the first half. And Saliba was the only person who will lose ball less time than any other person in the France national team. He only lost the ball once. The guy did very, very perfect. You get one way lose, referee almost did through on goal, but almost they try. Upon saying they play out of position. So the match today 0-0 like this. So hey, France really score. Oh my god. Well, it is what it is. So I'm going to go to the biggest news of the night. So the biggest news of the night is the fact that the Football London Evening Standard, and so many media houses are notifying us that Cozier-Duberry has informed Arsenal that he's not going to be signing a new contract. Then remember, say June 30, all player contracts they'll reset. July 1, everything all reset. Program gets. So by then the guy contract I believe will be expiring. So that's why Arsenal they push. Better sign this guy. So look at the way London Evening Standard put out the story. Arsenal blow as teenager Cozier-Duberry decides to leave. Now, Football London also put their own Arsenal player exits confirmed. They say in the last 24 hours, Cozier-Duberry has told Arsenal he wants to leave. And would you blame him? For me personally, I don't blame him because the future is sure. Yes. And as a youngster, you want a place where it's sure for you, say you get a pathway into the first level. Look at even because Cozier-Duberry, you don't see the likes of Edin Ketia, no show. You don't see Emil Smith Rowe, no show. You don't see Folani Balogun, no show. So Bukayo Saka is just an exception to the rule. That's the thing. And exception does not negate the general rule. So nobody use Bukayo Saka as an example for all these players because Saka is a generational talent. You get to get another Bukayo Saka is not easy. So the light of the stars, they see the future, and the future is not really bright for them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way tomorrow, thanks for tuning in on our game out. And the reason we make the show come late that because rain they fall heavily for my side. See they fall like this now. I don't know for on our own side. So I was a bit skeptical. I said Starlink and rain no be 5 and 6. You get so as like this now. If I end the live now, I'll go watch them again. Because I don't know whether this whether it's in the break. But at least if nothing they even they hear me, that one is okay. You get so we'll leave it like that. All right, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Now bye bye.